In today's video, I will talk about 10 popular ways to move to Canada. For more interesting videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Canada has ambitious plans to welcome a record 465,000 new immigrants in 2023, as it looks to use newcomers to solve a growing labor market shortage. This means it has never been a better time to consider starting the process of immigrating to Canada. Now, let's talk about these 10 ways. Permanent residence. Economic programs. 1. Express entry. Express entry remains the foremost way to move to Canada in 2023. The flagship selection system is used to control applications for the main federal programs: Federal Skilled Worker, Canadian Experience Class and Federal Skilled Trades. From truck drivers to nurses and teaching assistants to payroll administrators, many new occupations now qualify for Canada's mass entry immigration stream. This year is also set to see the introduction of occupation-specific draws through express entry. Canada introduced law changes last year to allow for specific economic labor shortages to be targeted. Those draws are due to start imminently. 2. Provincial Nominee Program. The only economic stream bigger than express entry in 2023 is the combined force of Canada's provincial nominee programs. Canada plans to welcome more than 105,000 newcomers through the 9 provincial and 2 territorial immigration programs. From British Columbia in the west, through the prairie provinces of Alberta, Saskatchewan and Manitoba, to Ontario and the Atlantic Canadian provinces of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador and Prince Edward Island, there are thousands of spots for Canada immigration in 2023. Candidates should consult target occupation lists and streams because provincial and federal priorities differ. 3. Quebec. Quebec is in a category of its own as it has full control over its economic immigration intake. Much has been made of the powerful Quebec provincial government's push to ensure all immigrants welcome to the province are francophone. François Legault, leader of the coalition Avenir Quebec, believes the French language is central to preserving Quebec's culture and is focused on limiting newcomers to the province to around 50,000 in total, 33,000 of them through economic programs. 4. Employer-driven pilot programs. Canada also operates a number of employer-driven pilot programs targeting specific areas of the economy or regions with chronic labor shortages. At the forefront of these is the Atlantic Immigration Program, which started life as a pilot but has since been made permanent. Covering the 4 Atlantic provinces of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador and Prince Edward Island, the AIP has an allocation of 8,500 spaces for skilled worker and international graduate immigrants in 2023. A further 8,500 newcomers are to be welcomed through 3 other streams: the Agri-Food Pilot, the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot and the Economic Mobility Pathways Project. All of these programs are employer-driven, meaning they cannot be applied directly. An employer identifies a need, finds an immigrant to fulfill that need and uses the program to bring that candidate to Canada. Business programs. 5. Startup Visa. Canada's Startup Visa has become an important route to Canada immigration for business-minded individuals. To qualify, candidates with a qualifying business or business idea must secure the support of a designated angel investor group, venture capital fund or business incubator, plus have the required settlement funds and language ability. Candidates can move to Canada on a work permit while they establish their business, before qualifying for permanent residence. To qualify, applicants must be actively involved in the management of the business within Canada. Canada plans to welcome 3,500 newcomers through business programs in 2023, rising to 6,000 by 2025. 6. Provincial business programs. Many of Canada's provinces operate their own entrepreneur programs, which fall under their respective provincial nominee programs. Each of these programs has specific requirements related to the province or territory they serve. Family class. 7. Spouses, partners and children. Canada combines spouses, partners and children in its immigration levels plan, with an aim to welcome 78,000 such newcomers in 2023, making up the majority of the 106,000-strong family class. The spouse and partner stream allows for applications from outside or within Canada, via the spouse or common law partner in Canada class. Spouses and partners can qualify for a work permit while they are waiting for their applications to be processed. 8. Parents and grandparents. Canada's Parents and Grandparents program operates on a lottery system, where sponsors declare their interest in a pool and are drawn at random and issued an invitation to apply. Canada plans to welcome 28,500 newcomers through the stream in 2023. The stream has drawn controversy over the years as it is regularly oversubscribed, with officials searching for the fairest way to select candidates to come to Canada. Temporary residence. 9. Study permit and post-graduation work permit. Canada has an established route to permanent residence for international students, with 750,000 expected to study in Canada in 2023, making it the largest category of temporary residents. They can come in on a study permit, qualify for a post-graduation work permit, which can give them the experience needed to qualify for immigration via express entry. However, while that pathway exists, candidates must be aware that it is highly competitive. Only a fraction of the 750,000 international students studying in Canada will become permanent residents. Many immigration consultants and colleges and universities promote the fact that international students can come to Canada to study and transition to permanent residence. 10. Temporary workers. Canada's cohort of work permit holders may have fallen behind study permit holders as the largest group of temporary residents, but they are still a significant number at 750,000. Temporary workers come to Canada via a number of channels, including the Temporary Foreign Worker Program for those who require a labor market impact assessment and the International Mobility Program for those who do not. A positive LMIA confirms there is a need for a foreign worker to fill the job at hand and that no Canadian worker is available to do the job. The IMP allows Canadian employers to hire foreign workers without the need for an LMIA. The Global Talent Stream also falls under the TFWP, through which employers can access 2-week processing for a list of technology occupations. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more information, please visit IRCC website.